Well, hey, good morning. Welcome to the Blue Gamer Bluecast morning show. I'm your host, Adam Blue, 30 plus year video game enthusiast and industry analyst. And today is Friday, January 24th, 2025. Oh, it's Friday. I am tired. I am ready for the weekend. It's been a good solid week though. A lot of cool video game stuff, but also work-wise, a lot of good consistent work going on, so sometimes I see this volume peaking and I'm like, what the heck? But anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. Chris, Ultronimus, see y'all in the chat. So it's cool to see you guys here. For today's show, a little bit of news. That really does seem to be peaking a whole lot. Let me test something.
Good, Chris, Ultronimus, see y'all in the chat. So it's cool to see you guys here.
Okay, that sounds fine. So we're gonna go over a little bit of news and then potentially play a game. Maybe I'll decide as we go through the news what that game is exactly. But let's jump into what I've been playing. So yesterday I played Godzilla. And again, it's more that thing where I jump in and I didn't even finish a run. It was just a couple levels. I'm utilizing the second Mechagodzilla at this point, or is it the first one? There's 4 of them in the game. And just kind of grinding. That's going to take some time. Okay, Hardcore Mecha. This is one I think, if you remember the end of last show, Jim Kill X recommended it, and I saw it was on sale. And I played, as you can see here, 13 minutes of it. Really fun. I'll probably try to get back to that this weekend, because then the other thing that got announced was announced and released Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I was shocked. And this has to do with the announcements that Xbox is doing. I just think a game at this quality was just dropped like this because so I played it, looks great, runs great. This is on PC also, not on Xbox, on my PC. It was like, I think I did the remote download, or how did I do it? Or maybe I came to my machine, because it was during work, because then I didn't get to play until later. And fun time with it. And I wonder if, the games are known to be hard. And I don't know if I am just better at games, or they made it a little easier, or because there's the different difficulties, and I chose normal. So I don't know if maybe I ended up choosing an easier difficulty, actually. Anyway, it's interesting to think back when, Microsoft first announced Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox, and that was such a big deal. It was like, wow, they're going to have, this title. What is it going to be like? I remember seeing the pictures in the magazines. And I think it was an Xbox magazine or something. I just remember seeing the pictures of Ninja Gaiden and be like, man, this game's going to be so sick. And yeah, it came out, and boy, two is easier than one. Chris, thanks. That could be what I'm feeling here. But yeah, I remember that first game being so amazing. I remember it being hard too, but I stuck with it and, figured it out. And then I remember going to the GameStop or Funkland, whatever it was still called at the time. And, I'm usually talking to the cashiers about the games that have been coming out, and I was like, talking to the guy about Ninja Gaiden. I was like, hey, you liking it? And he's like, yeah, but I think mine's bugged. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like every time I get to the second boss, it just freezes or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And because I think that was one of the first times I can remember where a game came out and then it was just like really hard, like to where like kind of the Souls like hard that we get nowadays. That even at first people were like, oh, that game's not for me. But then over time, people really embraced it, learned to master it, and that's what it's like with the Ninja Gaiden games. I guess we'll get to the announcement in a second, but it's really cool being able to play that. Okay, that's it for what I've been playing, because not too much. I usually jump in and play a few minutes of each thing. And weekdays play less. But anyway, let's look at some news. I found this. The Video Game History Foundation makes its digital library available to the public next week. That's pretty cool. So they were talking about having like flyers, promotional artwork, just tons of things that you'd be able to see, I guess, on the website. 1,500 out of print video game magazines. Well, aren't all video game magazines out of print? I don't know. Okay, and so let's see. Where would you go for this? EG, I wonder if they have a link. I guess probably have to. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, check this out. I guess if you haven't, I might dabble and look around at some of this. Yeah, the research library, I guess is what they're talking about. I love that stuff. I'd love to see the stuff from the 90s, especially that I didn't know what I was looking at. You know, early 90s, like what I was looking at. It's from Japan. Is it a game that ever saw the light of day or that ever played? There were so many crazy things I found, or not crazy things, just interesting things that you know, it's different than the internet. You find something on the internet and then you can kind of look it up and find out how to play it or where it's from, or you know, you saw things in magazines sometimes. It's like, wow, am I ever gonna see or hear about this ever again? You know, that's pretty interesting. Okay. Let's look at the developer direct. A little recap here. This is from the Xbox website. You know, we talked about Ninja Gaiden, but I guess they were showing Doom: The Dark Ages, and that launches May 15th. You know, I got to say, these announcements are perfectly fine. Nothing is exciting for me, but in terms of where Xbox is, it's, you know, it's more of a mainstream thing. You know, I think they kind of nailed this. I'm not like super excited about Doom: The Dark Ages, but I like Doom. I felt there's Doom and then Doom Eternal, and I felt Eternal was just kind of, you know, whatever. But that could have also been my bandwidth of Doom. You know, again, I have these limits sometimes I've talked about with games. If I play them enough, I'm done with them. I think Doom is that, so I hope Dark Ages is different enough. That was cool that the guy was on like a ship or something shooting. Yeah, I see a lot of things going on in this that make it seem like it could stand out a bit. And May 15th, that's awesome. It's going to be for everything. So yes, I can play on PC and then go and play on Xbox. I love this. Cool. All right, South of Midnight, April 8th. So same thing. Well, same thing. As in, it's going to be Game Pass, which is awesome, and that's around the corner. You know, aesthetically, I kind of don't care about, like, you know, Southern country, you know, action, if you get my drift. I don't know if that makes sense. But when I see the action, and this is more of a cinematic trailer, unfortunately, because again, I'm going to skip all the cutscenes and just play the game. But I've watched gameplay of this, and it actually does look cool. Oh, yeah, the giant alligator. I was trying to think, like, yeah, there's these giant bosses, the alligator or crocodile, whatever they call that. Again, aesthetically, it's not like, sci-fi or something. I don't know, whatever setting I really care about. But the action looks good. And it's going to be on Game Pass. It's like, why not try it? So that's something. I mean, so we got April and May to look forward to. Here's another April one that I am totally not interested in at all, even though it looks neat. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. You know, I say I'm not interested in all because it's a turn-based RPG. So this is all turn-based stuff going on. It just has some neat design to it. Like, if you could see the world, the way it's like, I mean, the graphics are good too. It's just, again, so since it's turn-based, It's probably also heavily heavy on dialogue, narrative, because that seems like the kind of game it is. Even how it's being introduced here, very story driven. And I guess when you're playing a turn-based RPG, that's kind of what you need along with it to kind of add some meat to it. Anyway, I'd be interested in seeing how it turns out. I know that with the last Yakuza game, I think it was the last Yakuza game from last year, that was turn-based action, and I was able to have fun with it because I had the rest of the world that had a lot of meat to it. So we'll see. All right, and then Ninja Gaiden 4. This was a surprise, but I want to say that was one of my just internal thinking guesses when they were talking about a long-running Japanese video game franchise that hasn't been seen in a while. And I thought, another Ninja Gaiden, but just that's not. It's cool. It's just not as exciting as it seemed like it might be to me. So anyway, yeah, they had this reveal trailer. I mean, it looks good. Oh yeah, the thing is, it's made by Platinum, which is very interesting. So Platinum Games, but Platinum, as far as we know now, doesn't have those original developers. But it could have some staff that worked on games with Kamiya and those others. So that's why it's like we might not get that artistic vision of what a Ninja Gaiden would be with Platinum, but I'm sure enough of the staff that has been able to perfect combat action controls. I mean, that looks great. Everything there looks great. And I do like the designs. I do like that they're kind of moving forward with different designs. And so what that means, since Platinum is making this, that means it's not, the Tecmo or the normal Team Ninja, right? So I wonder what they're working on. And then Ninja Gaiden 2 Black on PC, which was an awesome surprise. Okay, looking ahead, as with every developer direct, today's show marks just a selection of the games coming to Xbox this year. Next up is Avowed on February 18th. So, okay, yeah. Okay, Ninja Gaiden 4 is fall 2025. So, to be honest, that is a very good lineup for Xbox this year already. Yeah, I think that it's a good lineup. And it's like, on one hand, I wouldn't say these are necessarily like their biggest IPs, but on the other hand, it's like, man, they kind of are. Doom is that. Doom is a huge video game. It's an iconic video game IP. And then Ninja Gaiden, it's kind of that same thing. It's been around since the Nintendo era, and it really made a name for itself on the Xbox with 3D action. So Ninja Gaiden itself is kind of an iconic franchise also. And then we'll just see if these other games, Clair Obscur, South of Midnight, if those do anything, and then Avowed. But it's all varied genres of gaming. You got some RPGs, you got action RPGs, turn-based RPGs, straight up action, straight up RPGs, first-person shooter. Yeah. Okay. One other thing real quick. So I've been intrigued or interested in this duality echo of Ada, or however you'd say it. It's supposed to be a mecha looter shooter, but the reviews are not that great. They said it's just really built around that. The whole system with the loot's predatory. For instance, you buy a season pass, you get some exclusive items, but it's an extraction shooter. So if you die, you can get your stuff stolen, and then you don't have your stuff anymore. That's just how the game works, and it's pretty crazy. And some people might like that, and I guess that's fine, but as they were saying in the reviews, it's a predatory style of microtransactions. It's kind of disappointing. All right, we're gonna attempt something here. I'm always scared when I'm wanting to launch a game and hope I don't make everything crash. But let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. And I don't know if I have to turn down the graphics. Again, I've been trying to troubleshoot some issues I'm having, and it seems like it's really just OBS. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Hold on a second. The game was on another monitor. Oh wait, no. Hey, hold up, hold up. Okay. Um, how annoying. Okay, there we go. Screen settings. Yeah, why are you on this monitor? What in the world? Okay, I could probably play on this other monitor. This is just kind of annoying because I'm trying to. Okay, now I'll just open this up. Okay, so just weird that it opened the game on another monitor. What? And then it opened it back on this. Guys, am I even fit to be streaming? Okay. All right. So far, so good. All right, so yeah, this is Ninja Gaiden Black 2. Okay. So far, so good. It looks good on stream. Yeah, it looks really good on stream. Let's see. And yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, let's examine this. So, oh. Yeah, this is, oh no. This is a game that's hard to talk and play. But, anyways, yeah, I beat the first level already. On the second. So, yeah, let's, okay, wait, it said something. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, this looks great. I don't know if well, I'll have to look up what engine they're using. I'm actually curious, but I'm surprised how good it looks running not only in front of me but even on the stream. You see, sometimes things just work. Oh, doggy. Oh, okay. Oh. I didn't really want to kill a doggy, but okay. All right, isn't this the shop? Yeah. Let's see, can I upgrade? No. Okay. So which way should I go? That's cool that there's a story. Whoa, okay. Oh, that's... There we go. Fun. Slaughtering ninjas. Alright. Or ninja. Okay, so... I feel like I'm not supposed to go there, but I did see that other area. that where was it? Oh, oh, there's always that one off screen. Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, I see. I wonder if I just jump down. Or I do go back to where I was and go into the water to the dude. Oh, Chris, you're saying it is Unreal? Cool. So, yeah, I wonder if we have Platinum working on that new one, and then Team Ninja doing this to prepare for another game that they're going to be coming out with, because there's, man, so many possibilities. Oh, because they did, the Wolong and that oh, and then the Rise of Ronin and Neo. Textures look interesting there. They're really good at making action games. While blocking. Yeah, I love that. Love the combat system. Okay. Did I get everyone? Yeah. Oh, wish I could just jump back up there. Anyway, I remember, and I already found on the first level, like little secrets that are usually in places you wouldn't expect, but let's see. Oh, here we go. Cool. Oh, you know what? Let me change my weapon. It's good for crowd control, especially in small spaces. Oh, cool. You already did. Stop it. Okay. All right. Let's Oh, wait a minute. Did I... Oh. Uh-oh. That guy looks like trouble. Well. Oh. Landed one right on me when I'm actively trying to avoid. Not cool. Okay, you know what? I have magic too. Why isn't it working? That was it? Okay, cool. What? Always disappointed when I don't get that first hit. Camera could be odd, but that's cool. Nope, do the thing. Do the thing. Do the... Health is nice. Okay. Let's... Yeah, camera's annoying, but you know what? It makes it cinematic, I guess. What? What the heck? Okay. Oh, camera. Over here? No? Okay. Still alive, both of you? Oh. Oh, wow, that looked crazy. With all the... Okay, before I go in there, let me... Yeah, save, obviously. Which, you know, at the time... Oh, hey, Steven. This is Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, or Ninja Gaiden Black 2, that was just dropped yesterday. Remaster Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, since there's a save point here, I'm going to stop here. But it's crazy how great that ran. It just ran fine. No issues. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Well then, you know what? I think that's it for today. I gotta get to work. Got some work I gotta do, but that was fun playing some Ninja Gaiden Black, going over the latest Xbox announcement. So I think Xbox has a good year, and I'm sure there's gonna be more too. So, I'll hope you have a good rest of the day, good Friday, good weekend, and see y'all later.